This is the long video? Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. Top 5 things that I have supposedly missed in the Undermine for World of Warcraft. Now, I hope at least one of these 5 things I've missed. Please, I'm begging you. More content for me, more hidden cool features that I can create videos and content out of. But I bet you I've done all 5 of these.
These are 5 things you may have missed in Undermine.
No. That's not how it works. Look at the title. Top 5 things you missed in the Undermine. Not you may have missed. It says you. I missed it. You can't change it. I'm saying I missed it. I'm saying the may doesn't exist.
No doubt all of you have been enjoying patch 11.1 these past few weeks, fighting for your cartels, running the new delves, foiling Gallywix schemes, and crashing your drive cars and lampposts.
I've done all of this.
But did you perhaps find the secret Undermine clubhouse? All the food gags? I guarantee you there's a lot you might have missed. So strap in, grab your Noggin Fogger elixir, and let's go down to Goblin Town.
I feel like I've done all of this so far.
Have you guys noticed that many of the citizens of Undermine have a series of unique interactions?
Yes.
Check this out. Playing a miserable old gnome instead of a glorious goblin? Big mistake. Don't worry, the citizens of Undermine will remind you of your poor decision-making skills by throwing some slash rudes in your direction. Isn't this great? That's what happens when you take a gnome into the Undermine. Oh, perk up, buddy. Let's do some dancing. You feel like dancing? Do a slash dance in the middle of town and NPCs will join you to form a dance party on the block.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know this existed, but I don't care.
To get a sneak peek of what's hidden inside? Sorry, pal, but the bouncers are gonna kick you out. Should have tried a bribe, dummy. Works every time. But hey, at least there's this, and this one is my favorite. If you're unfortunate enough to die down here due to some cartel v cartel conflict, nearby friendly NPCs will react to your untimely end. They may laugh, cry, or run up and loot your dead body.
Haven't died yet, so no.
Oh man, I needed that gold for the repair bill. Okay, so you're still not over the fact that you just got kicked out of the Galagio by the bouncers, eh, fella?
Okay.
Don't get any wild ideas like trying to break in. You don't remember? Well, I'll tell you. A little while back, these 2 bozos managed to sneak their way into the Galagio, hoping to snag some of Gallywix's personal stash of gold. Things were looking good at first. A perfect heist. That is, until the escape. You see, they tried escaping through the air vents, and they kind of forgot about Gallywix's intruder-detecting lasers, and the fact that the vents pump out enough noxious gas to make the plague lands look like paradise. Anyway, a couple of gags, a little bit of asphyxiation later, and bam, 2 dead goblins, taken in their prime. So yeah, don't be like those 2. If you ever want to see what greed does to a goblin, just look up there. What, you didn't realize that there's the remnants of a heist up in the air ducts of the Galagio? Well, now you do. And I hope that in learning of this Easter egg, you also learned a very valuable lesson.
I don't think
Crime
so.
doesn't pay. Except when it does. Excellent. Are you someone who wants to get...
Okay, so far it's 2 things that are just straight up Easter eggs and little cool features that don't actually affect you in any way, shape, or form. I didn't know about either one, so it's very cool. But I don't care.
Get away from all the constant mob warfare, reckless driving, and the frequent safety hazards right in plain sight. If only there were a place to retreat to. A place where you could relax, open a cold Kaja Cola, and read some thought-provoking literature found only in the Undermine. Just don't let anyone catch you reading down here. After all, books are for nerds and mages. Not for gangsters like you. So look, if you happen to be by the Blackwater Marina in Undermine, you'll find such a place. Tucked away behind 2 curious turtles, you'll discover a secret little pirate-themed hideaway hidden between these 2 buildings. Let's hop inside, shall we? A comfy chair to sit in, some Kaja Cola to sip, a bottle of wine, and a football. This little getaway has everything. Just look at that pirate flag. Personally, I go here not just to catch up on my reading, but also hide from angry guild members. Ain't nobody catching me when I'm tucked away in here. Seriously, you should see my raid leader on raid night. You think Xalatath is bad? You ain't seen nothing. If you're anything...
Another Easter egg. Very cool. Don't care.
Like me, you probably can't drive these new Undermine cars to save your granny's life.
Nah, I'm actually really good.
Everything. Buildings, billboards, food stands, innocent bystanders.
When I say really good, I still do that, but I'm really good.
You've been given the power over life and death in the form of 4 wheels and a turbocharged engine. You begin to think, if only this death machine had some music to go with it. A whole stereo system. Well, sadly it doesn't. However, if you end up starting a job down in Undermine working for shipping and handling, the task will give you unique music that can't be heard anywhere else in the zone. That's right. Turn off whatever you got playing in the background and crank up that in-game music because these tracks are killer.
That's...
You see, upbeat music always makes
Please,
terrible
give me
driving
something more to this. Okay, that was probably the most shit. Nah, he just came up with something, bro. They just changed the theme of the music because that has nothing to... Bro, no, that was dumb. The first three, okay. That radio one was stupid.
We've been all over Undermine, so maybe it's time for a little R&R, and that begins with a good snack.
Yeah,
or maybe 7.
I've spoken to every NPC, so I know about all the snacks.
Undermine is cooking, and I mean food. All across the zone, there's these holdable pieces of food like hamburgers, hot dogs, and even fancy pineapple drinks. Look, this drink even comes with a sweet little purple flower. Nah, don't get too excited, it's plastic. Nothing grows down here, kid. You see, dear viewers, you gotta understand. In Warcraft lore, people come from all across Azeroth to Undermine just to sample its local delicacies. Roach-covered hamburgers, roach-covered hot dogs. It's all delicious. And don't knock until you try it. The insect parts add flavor. Check this out. To wrap things up, as a final little food-related Easter egg, let's turn our attention to this overworked peon NPC. A fan favorite for those who have stumbled upon him, he so elegantly embodies the modern workplace experience.
So I saw a TikTok on this and I already knew about it in game.
Too hard. Make me tired. Life's sad.
Nice. I thought I was gonna... Shit, man. This was just a video of Easter
I can
eggs.
safely say yes. The burgers do make all the long hours worth it. Cold pizza in the break room works great too. Isn't that right, overworked peon NPC?
Be busy.
Work.
Alright, geez. That must be one good burger. And there you have it, folks. 5 things that you may have missed in Undermine. From friendly NPCs to steaming hot dogs down by the beach, I hope you've enjoyed this little tour and tease of World of Warcraft's newest zone. Everyone, there is certainly a lot more to discover down in Goblin Town, so if you haven't checked out patch 11.1, now is the perfect time to get started.
That gave me an idea.
Hear anything about ethereals down in Undermine? That's all a load of nonsense.
I'm going to the Undermine today too. I got an idea. That's gonna be really cool, so stay tuned for that. But I learned nothing.